welcome here to more Talk FCB, and welcome to a video surrounding the future of young and exciting talent, Riqui Puig. We're going to be talking about what the future may hold for him. Is he going to leave the club on loan? And why I feel, if he was to do that, it would be a dreadful move from the club. All the opinions and the latest coming up. Let's get to it. Because let me start here by taking you back to Saturday. Of course, it was the youngster game. Barcelona were successful. Immediately after the game, Ronald Koeman did not comment on the future there of Riqui Puig after speculation said that he did not count on him, and we all saw the pictures after Riqui Puig was left out of Koeman's squad for the Gamper match. He wasn't included whatsoever, and that came as a complete shock to Riqui Puig. And Koeman, though, in the written media, in the interview a little bit after the game, as time went on, he did speak there about his plans for Riqui, and he said the following words. He said, "I was speaking with Riqui Puig just yesterday. He said, for me, the young players have to play. They can't not play. That's for Riqui, for Aleñá, and for Pedri." He said they have to play. I told Riqui that he does have a future here, but it's going to be tough at the moment because of competition in his position. I recommended that he goes out on loan because at 20, the young players have to play. So Koeman there, very adamant that the young players have to play. And I'm pretty disappointed as well there to see the likes of Pedri, Aleñá included in that list too. They're not safe either. Pedri could still leave on loan, and that is a worry too because he's shown some really, really good signs in this team. And I just want to say here, because many people are coming out now and saying, you know what, would a loan be that bad of a thing? Should Riqui Puig here go away from Barcelona to get some football and then come back in a year or so and see what happens then? But for me, that's still not okay. A loan deal for Riqui Puig, that's not helping anyone. That's not helping Barcelona out on the field. Because are you really telling me right now that there are 4, 5 better options in our midfield than Riqui Puig? Because there just isn't. There just isn't right now. Rakitic, Vidal, they've gone. Monchu is going to be leaving. Busquets, 32. Pjanic, 30. Where exactly are the players here who are going to be ahead of Puig in the pecking order and leaving him with no minutes? It's just not true. And a lot of people here say, well, Riqui doesn't have the experience. He doesn't have the physicality. We need mature players in our lineup. But I just want to say, when are we going to learn here? Because that's exactly the same sort of attitude that's seen us play a midfield of Vidal, Rakitic, Roberto, Busquets, time after time after time, in big games, in big Champions League games. How did that end? We've seen embarrassment after embarrassment with old, experienced players in our team. It doesn't win you games. Pick your team based on quality. Pick your team based on how good the footballer is. And Riqui Puig, he gets in that team. He gets significant minutes throughout the season, and you can't tell me any different. And you look at it last season. We loaned out to Debo in January. Was that a good decision? Absolutely not. As the season went on, we desperately needed a centre-back in that area. Even Carlos Perez, who went to Roma, we ended up there really stretched. We ended up paying money to bring Braithwaite in when we could have just kept hold of Carlos Perez. And Coutinho, we loaned him out. Did we really have so many better options at the club at the time? And we all saw how that ended when he scored against us in the Champions League during yet another embarrassment for Barcelona. And I just think right now, saying a loan is okay. It's just not okay. You can't look at the quality that Riqui Puig has shown whenever he's in the team. Yes, you can say that a holding midfield position in a 4-2-3-1, maybe it doesn't suit him, but I count on him, and I would have enough faith in him to say, you know what, you're a good enough player to adapt. We've seen him already in pre-season, playing that deeper role, and playing it well. It's not all about defensive mind. It's not all just about, oh, can he defend? What he can do with the ball, it is useful in any Barcelona team. And it's as simple as that. And I think as well, you saw it last season whereby there was competition in midfield. Ernesto Valverde actually wanted to send Riqui Puig out on loan last season or keep him there with Barcelona B. The club didn't really count on him to have any minutes in the first team. But he said no. Riqui said no. I'm staying at the club and I'm going to fight. I'm going to be patient and I'm going to wait for my chance. And when it comes, I'm going to show you. He did have to wait until Setien came in to get any real opportunity. But when he did get it, he really, really impressed. He was brilliant against the likes of Celta Vigo. You think of the game there against Atletico Madrid at the Camp Nou. He was magical in that midfield. He was running rings around the likes of Thomas Partey, Koke, Saul, physical players in a physical team, but they couldn't handle young Riqui Puig. And it's very, very interesting, the fact that at the end of the season, when the embarrassments came, when things really tailed off under Quique Setien, the likes of Ansu and Riqui Puig, They weren't in the team. They vanished mysteriously from the lineups, and suddenly then, everything started to go downhill. And I just hope once again here that Riqui says, you know what? I'm not going. I'm not going to be forced out by you. I'm not going to let you dictate my future. I know that at this club, I can be useful. I can be of value to this team, and I'm going to wait again. Because I truly believe as the season goes on, you look at our midfield, you look at the depth that we have, I think you're going to be looking very, very quickly to say, you know what? Riqui can make an impact. We could use Riqui in this game. And I honestly don't think it would take Koeman long to actually think, you know what? He would be of use to me. I can put him in there and he can make an impact. And let's remember as well, in La Liga, there's 5 subs. You can use 5 subs in any given game. So he's going to get regular minutes. He can get chances off the bench to show his quality and have experience in this team. Because yeah, other clubs, they can send players away. Real Madrid have done it. They've gone out on loan, they've shown their quality, and then they've come back. But Barcelona, it's always been different. Because going away from Barcelona, going away from the style and proving it somewhere else, that kind of doesn't mean anything. You've got to do it at this club. You've got to do it in the Barcelona way, or at least that's how it should be. That's how it has been in the past. Riqui knows that. He's been patient. He's grown up at this club. He is more aware of the Barcelona DNA than many of the players in this squad. And that's why, for me, I think once again, he's going to wait, he's going to be patient, he's going to take his time, and he's going to stay. He is going to fight. And that is what we want. Later on Tuesday, apparently there will be a meeting there between the club and Riqui Puig. Apparently all of the options right now on the table are well open. Anything could happen right now in Riqui's future. But like I say, in the end, the decision, it will lie with him. They cannot make him do anything that he doesn't want to do. They're still trying to negotiate a contract extension with him. So actually, he holds all of the cards right now. And all that I hope is that he doesn't get pushed out, that he doesn't get bullied by this club, by this coach. He knows in his heart that he has a future at Barcelona. He can be the future of Barcelona. Give it time, because this man, he is talented. Just finally, guys, before we do end, a little bit of positive note in today's video for you, because although Barcelona have not returned yet to La Liga action, Real Madrid have, and on Sunday, they dropped their first points in their first game of the season. Admittedly, it was a tough game there against Real Sociedad. It ended 0-0. Real Madrid there, taking 1 point away from that game. And of course, our league season starts next Sunday at the Camp Nou. Barcelona versus Villarreal. And you would imagine that in the week to come, there could still be some big changes in this squad, potential of players to come in, particularly defensively, as we discussed there on Talk FCB. Let me know your thoughts on Puig's situation and what you would like to see happen in the coming season. I will see you soon with plenty more uploads coming up. Thanks for your support. But until next time, as always, Visca! El Barça!